Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Monday, it's the start of a new week, and I have an important one for you here today because I've gotten a lot of requests for the next supposed steps in the sale of your coin, your piece of currency, or any collectible for that matter. So we're going to do kind of like a quick course. It should run about maybe 15-20 minutes. We're going to discuss all of the best practices involved before you go and sell your coin. These are absolutely integral, critical steps that you as a seller have to do to successfully sell your coin. If you do not do it, you will not sell it. You'll probably either not sell it at all, or you will sell it for just absolute bare bones minimum amount of money. These are all important steps. So we're going to talk about that. I've done videos like this. I have about probably 2 or 3 videos in my catalog, my suite, so to speak, of educational videos on Blue Ridge Silverhound. So I'm your host, Sean. Welcome as we embark on critical steps to selling your coins and collectibles online and not sucking at it at all. That's important. You want to be able to just hit it out of the park. All right, there's a few things from presentation that you need to know about. Another thing is fact finding, gathering up information, data about your item is going to be just as important, if not more important, than the photo aspect of it. And then finally, all right, we're also going to talk about exactly where to sell these coins and currency, because I will tell you this right now. This is not something that you can just go to a local coin shop or a local precious metals dealer and expect to make a sale. All right, a lot of the coins I've highlighted on my videos in the past have either been phenomenal errors and varieties, stuff that can be found in change or roll hunts. It seems to be all the rage right now, seeing as how we have this virus thing going on. Everybody's at home. You know, they need stuff to do. And we're in the middle of a coin shortage. So there's a lot of coins being left out of the system because a lot of businesses aren't open right now. All right. So a lot of people are buying bank boxes, people that have never done it before. They want to try it out, and they want to try and cash in on all of the possibilities that exist. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the first item on the list. Okay, and that's going to be gathering your facts. What are you selling? Why are you selling it? How much is it worth? All right, is it even worth submitting to a grader? It seems to be that this day and age, there is a strong correlation of finding a coin in circulation and then automatically assuming, is this grade worthy? Okay, and it could be the same for just about any other collectible. Sports cards. Hey, check out this LeBron James 5th year card that I have here from a base set. You know, should I go ahead and grade it? Okay, it might be a grade-worthy card because sports cards have been undeniably one of the hottest prospectual investments out there today. But you really do need to know, what do I have? Is it worth selling? And just let the listings and various other bidding action take care of itself. All right. So we're going to go ahead, because we're focusing on coins in this video. We're going to identify a few kind of like great informational websites that you need to know about, because the new age of selling items is definitely through e-commerce. The world of the online e-commerce world has never been bigger than it is today. You have more people signing up for Amazon stores. You have more people that are putting up Shopify stores. It's the new wave. In case you haven't figured it out, businesses are going under. They're filing for bankruptcy. There have been a number of them in 2020 that are going out of business, okay? And the new wave is doing things online. All right, so informationally, there's a few websites that I endorse personally, okay? Number one, the forum chat page has been one of the most important, if not important, resources today. All right? But it has some stiff competition. You're going to see that here momentarily. What you see here before you is a website called coincommunity.com. Notice the word family at the end of Coin Community. That is exactly what they are. They cater to new and emerging collectors, and even folks that aren't really interested in pursuing numismatics as a hobby. They go on here to get more information on their coins for the prospect of selling and making a few bucks in the process. Now, there are other websites. There's Collectors Universe forums, okay, but you gotta keep in mind that's the type of site that caters to the up-level collectors. So sometimes they might see down on a lot of new collectors. All right, so keep that in mind. Take nothing away. It's a great forum page, but you really got to know your stuff in advance. That's where the big boys eat. And another one is cointalk.com. That for a while has been a superbly reliable site. These days you have a lot of the older kind of generational collectors from about 15, 20 years ago on there. And they are what I firmly believe to be a notch below Coin Community in terms of the overall service and the experience that comes from there. A lot of people have kind of began to make a 180-degree turn, okay, and they're less likely to help new and emerging collectors. However, Coin Community is definitely one of the places to go to. So it's real simple. Okay, you go on there, you go on the website, coincommunity.com, you open up your own account. Okay, the account is free. All you have to do is sign up, put in your login and your password, just fill out all the various fields. There's not much, and then you're ready to post. Okay, so it's really simple to navigate. You look here, you got US Coins Forum, that's where you see my little mouse pointer. That seems to be the general, more popular section throughout the whole forum site to post information about your coins. Okay, there's even breakdowns from classic coins to moderns. There is even a Morgan and Peace dollar VAM forum, which is a very popular aspect of collecting on its own. And then you have it broken down even further. It's drilled down into varieties and errors. You even have a paper money forum. And then for you coin roll hunters, there's actually a whole section dedicated to coin roll hunting. Okay, that's a popular section on coincommunity.com. All right, so it even has information on how to do great coin photography, which I'm going to get to here momentarily. But the part that I like jumping into is going to be modern variety and error forum. This is more identifiable to about 95% of my viewing audience for the mere reason that a lot of the coins that we are immersed in are the ones that we see in front of us. The coins that we get in change when we go for our morning Starbucks run. Or maybe when we go to Target and we get change back. For those of you that aren't 100% into using your debit and credit cards or doing PayPal Express or Apple Pay, all right, if you still like using physical money, you guys know what I mean. So just being in this site, okay, you scroll down and you start out with the most recent posts from the top and then it goes down. All right, so just go ahead and take a look at a few of the topics that pretty much there's a lot of new people on here that have posted, okay? They want to know more information. The way you present the information and the questions without being too standoffish also matters. You don't want to make enemies in the hobby. You don't want to make enemies on YouTube, especially toward the teachers and educators that are trying to develop and give you guys information for your future success. All right, I want to see you guys find great coins, and if selling it's your thing, I want to see you guys maximize the amount of profit that you make from these coins. So as you can see, there's a lot of information here. People are finding great stuff. What do I need to know? 1988 1-cent scratch marks. Okay, if you have that coin, you want to know more about it, check it out. As a matter of fact, go in there and read some of the various posts that people are putting up. All right, so this individual, who, by the way, look at this, 18 posts. And this individual is all the way in Lithuania. So there are people all across the globe that are posting on here to get more information. Hello guys, I wanted to ask about these scratches, and there's some error on T. Talk about superb images. You look at this, and you know right away that these are die scratches. Okay, after the die has been worked over, probably had a really nasty looking clash on there. Yeah, this is fantastic close-up images. It's a 1988. Very, very notorious for having these file lines all over the place. It's even did close-up photography of this big old crack on the reverse of the coin. But this individual wanted to know more about the coin. They don't know that it's die file lines. So you go down and you see people begin to kind of fill in the information. Aggressively polished die, perhaps. Nice die crack running through T. Alright, this person has been around the block a little while. He's got 1,000 posts. Here's another person. 88s are known for having this anomaly, which is true. I don't quite know what it is, though. Weird die scratches. And then this person right here, CoinFrog, who has been around coin community for a long time, more than likely, CoinFrog is going to be one of those people in the community that's going to give you an intelligent answer to your question. Has to be severe die polishing lines, and I agree. All right, so that's just one simple example in how you could leverage a forum chat page to get all of the answers you need. I know everybody's all about, I need to sell it now, for crying out loud. Can I sell it at the local coin dealer? All right, do I need to do another recap of what you can and cannot sell at a coin dealer? They will take all of your scrap silver all day long. They will take collectible key date coins. But everything outside of that, they won't pay you nearly anything for it. And sometimes they'll even insult you a little bit and say, well, we can only give you face value, because that's how much it's worth. So everything else that falls under the different umbrella of errors and varieties and other knickknacks can be sold online with relative ease, because you have just broadened your customer base at that point. All right, so that's a great example on how you could leverage these forum chat pages to sell not only your coins, but there are forum chat pages for every other imaginable collectible item, from comic books, sports cards, antiques, magic cards, Pokemon cards, and everything else in the world. Maybe used toilet tissue rolls can have a forum chat page. You never know. All right, so that is the forum chat page. Another website that I recommend, actually a couple of websites, although I'm not going to go on there, is going to be Facebook groups, which kind of works in similar fashion. As a matter of fact, I am a part of one of the big emerging coin groups on Facebook called Live Coin Q&A. We do a Thursday meet live stream, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. I would encourage you guys to check it out. Again, it's all part of fact finding, guys. You want to know what you got? Come join us. Send us your coin question at checkmycoin@yahoo.com. All right, so Facebook is a great resource, okay? Usually, no one's going to judge you. If you need answers to something, they will give it to you. All right? Just don't, again, conduct yourself in a professional manner. Don't be standoffish, okay? Some people find that hard to believe. But, yes, we will take care of you if you show us that you're looking to learn and not be in over your head with certain things. So, that is another site. Instagram, of course, people are doing coin sales on there. Instagram is another great resource as well. People sell coins, but they could also answer some coin questions you may have. All right. But anyways, those are two great other resources to check out. All right. In terms of value, all right, the best resource, obviously, bar none, is going to be eBay for raw coins. This is where your best bet is going to be for finding out information on exactly what you have. All right. So, obviously, the next thing you want to know about is, as soon as you get the information you need from these forum chat sites or Facebook or Instagram, all right, let's go ahead and kind of talk about values. That's important. If you want to put a coin up that you know you can only sell for 99 cents and not make any money at all, probably not a worthwhile endeavor. In addition, might you be listing your coin for way too much money? That's also another possibility. All right, so in the vein of trying to identify exactly how much coins are worth, eBay is the best site because you could pull up the archive of previously sold coins within the last 90 days. All right, so we're going to go into collectibles and art. And while we're at this, kind of activity here, eBay and Facebook seem to be the best marketplaces to sell your coins online, and nothing else rivals it. Trust me. All right, so we're going to look at U.S. coins. Let's say we found an error. You've identified that you have maybe a die break error on a Lincoln cent. So we're going to put die break Lincoln penny and see what comes up. So you're going to come up with all of the current auction listings, along with the buy it nows, along with every conceivable type of listing that you could find. Okay, in all, there's 213 unique listings with die break Lincoln penny in the actual listing title. All right, so let's go ahead and check out these sold listings. Okay, so if you scroll all the way down a little bit on the left side, you'll see show only sold items. This is a great resource if you're looking to identify pricing on your coin. So there's 136 unique sold sales, quite a bit, for a die break Lincoln penny. So if we scroll down, you basically are matching up your coin to a previously sold sale. All right, you might have to tweak the actual search criteria to identify what you're looking for. All right, because you have die break cuds. Here's another cud. Die chips in the date. Look at this. This one sold for $9 shipped. You want to know that, so that way you can strategically price your item correctly. You don't want to overdo it. Like if I would put, I want $74.99 for this die chip coin, more than likely you're not going to sell it. And that's all going to be a result of poor fact-finding, activities. So, you just go and identify exactly what you have. A lot of the coins have sold, for a few bucks, for 20 bucks, 100 bucks. They're all over the place. But this is going to be your opportunity to match up and to kind of like model your upcoming sale to some of the ones that have sold on eBay. All right. The person who had sold the coin for 20 bucks with this lamination on there, you might want to use his listing title to help find your coin. You would just have to change the date out and a few other details, but you could see the success revolved around the realized sale of this coin. All right, so this is how you would go and try and find pricing data on there. And it could be easier. And you could see just all the wealth of different coins that have sold, whether it's traditional buy it nows, like this 43 steel cent, or coins that have been bid up through the process of 5 to 7 days, like this 1988 cud right here. You can see it's got 9 bits, which indicates a standard auction format. All right, that spans the number of days. But this is a really cool way of finding out how much your coin is worth before you even list it. So that way you could be in range, and it's not going to seem too expensive for the market. You don't want to do that. Plus, you'll waste precious resources and listing features if you overprice your coins. So that is important. So that is identifying the pricing of where you should start out on your coins. Okay, again, you could use this on Facebook too. There's a couple of coin sale sites, although I am going to warn you that Facebook has changed their, I guess, policies and rules regarding sales of monetary instruments online. So you want to make sure that the Facebook site you use is appropriate, and make sure you read through all of the terms and conditions of that site. All right. Generally, a lot of the sales are going to revolve PayPal, goods and services. Do not game the system and try and do a friends and family. No one will do it this day and age because of all of the theft revolved around selling a coin, saying, hey, can you send me a friends and family because the fees are too high? If they're too high, don't freaking use it. All right? But people have gamed the system. Even I've gotten the smoke blown over me a few times. You know, probably in the last like 5 years, I've had maybe 1 or 2 people who have cheated and lied and stealed to get a few bucks. You would just, it would blow your mind how much someone would go lengthwise to get $10. It's sad. So definitely use these features and these websites to get pricing information. And probably the most important thing that you need to know about, that you need to integrate into your listings before it even becomes an issue, is top-notch photographs. If you don't know how to do the photos, you will fail every single time. The pictures have to be clear and concise. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You can make superb photos with a standard smartphone going back maybe 3-4 generations. I have people right now that I know are using their iPhone 6 out of all devices to produce generally great photography of coins. Keep that in mind as you're going about your business, trying to get your listings together. Photos tell the story. If they don't tell enough of the story, you're not going to know what the ending's going to be. Because, hey, guess what? Ding dong, you're not selling your coins. And you're going to end up wasting your time. You're going to end up wasting precious resources and things of that nature. So, there's a few things that I would say would be appropriate, because I've had this question in the past. Can I use my flatbed scanner to produce images for my coins? The answer is yes. Have you been on Great Collection site? They're only one of the biggest auction sites on the face of this planet for coins and currency. For graded coins. They actually use the flatbed scanner, a nice high-res style scanner, to produce their images. If you got a flatbed scanner, graded coins look absolutely amazing on a great flatbed scanner. And they're affordable if you don't have one. Another one is going to be coin sets, much like this. Coin sets that are in the plastic cases will look great in a flatbed scanner with a black background. But you could do something like this. By the way, this is a silver proof set for 2020 provided by Sheila L. Art. Thank you for the wonderful gift. And I use that as an example for this video. What I would probably use my smartphone device, or maybe you have an SLR or, you know, a really nice camera to produce your images. Singular coins that are not graded, like this quarter right here, if you needed to sell that, you would use your smartphone. Okay, it's not about how close you get to the coin with your device. It's about being able to utilize the various features, functions, and benefits of the device to get the premier photography. All right, knowing how to zoom into the picture. Okay, identifying when a picture is crisp enough as you're pulling the phone back and then using the zoom feature is important. If you guys have missed it, I put up a stellar video on how to take high quality photos using your smartphone device. All right, I'll probably have a link somewhere around here so that way you guys can check it out. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite videos I have done. And I've gotten a lot of phenomenal feedback. You put all of these things together, ladies and gentlemen, and you have the makings of what is going to be a successful sale. Just to recap, eBay and Facebook groups are two of the most reliable sources to sell your coins online. Okay, probably a third one would be the forum chat pages. So make sure that you utilize all of these various resources. Okay, make sure you don't play around with the payment method. PayPal goods and services, 3% is on you, of course, unless you specify it that the actual buyer needs to pay it. But keep in mind, it might be way too much for the sale. You might have to bend a little to earn it. All right, and if it means paying the 3% to earn the sale for PayPal goods and services, do it. It's not a lot. You know, it's 30 cents off of $10, right? I mean, come on, let's get real. So anyways, that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys got some good, really cool takeaways on how to be successful at selling your coins online. All right? If you don't do all these steps. These are the 3 most important steps in selling your coins. If you don't do it, you will suck and you will crash and burn hard. And then you're just not going to want to do it anymore. And you're going to say, oh, that YouTube guy, BlueRidgeSilverhound, is a straight up liar. Guess what? No, I'm not, because you didn't try. So anyways, that's not for everyone. It's for the people that really don't try. So anyways, I'm your host, Sean, with BlueRidgeSilverhound. I wish you the best in all of not only your hunting endeavors, searching out some pretty cool coins and collectibles, but also the sale. It's important that you guys, all right, take care of putting together a complete listing so that way you can maximize your sale success. I want to thank you guys for joining in. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge. Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Remember, don't suck at it. Be professional at it. All right. I'll see you guys later on the next coin video. Take care.